Hey guys, this is OJ here. I've been speaking to a lot of you and I've seen a lot of messages. Everyone is pretty much asking for spillovers and how to find referrals, and everyone is eager to promote, but I'm not really seeing a lot of results yet. And I know that it's taking time when you first start promoting, so this is why we created this group with the other leaders, and we want to help you. We want to pass you our experience, what we've learned, what we know, so that you can duplicate, because duplication is the key to success when we're talking about network marketing. Now, this program is not a rev share. This program is a network marketing matrix. It's about connecting with people. It's about talking to your team and working as a team, helping your team. Like, after you refer your first two people, from that point everyone else goes under your people, under the team. So it's not the kind of program where you can just be thinking about yourself and refer people for yourself. You have to share them with your downline. This is the good thing about it, but also it's difficult because you need to be able to guide your team correctly, and you need to be able to have them progress as fast as they can so that you can progress as well. So as a team, we need everyone to be successful. We need everyone to be progressing. It's not in anyone's interest for you to be lagging behind. And this is why we're having spillover. This is why we keep recruiting and we keep promoting the program. But on top of the spillover that you're getting, it's really important that you start doing some work and you are able to pull people, because you need to grow your team faster than what it will happen with just spillover. So what I'm going to do now is share a presentation that I've created. I used it in one of my videos, and I'm going to show you how to use it. Just give you a quick run through what I've done, so that I want you to basically add your own text, or if you want, you can just use it as templates for video and have your own video. And I'm going to explain exactly what I'm doing with it now. The first thing that I need you to do is go into the group page in Facebook. Hopefully you are already a member. If you're seeing this video, you remember. And in here you go to the file section. In the file section you will find this zarfund.zip. This is a file that I uploaded. It's a zip file because it contains about 7 or 8 slides. Okay, so you will click on that and it will start downloading it. As soon as it's done, you will open the folder, and here you will see, okay, it's 13 slides. The easiest thing to do is, if you are working with PC, this is what you will do. I'm not exactly sure. It will be pretty much the same in Mac. I haven't used Mac in almost a year now. Right, so you go to extract files, and usually it's quite automatic. It just finds, it makes a folder in the same place where this zip file is downloaded, which in my case it's my downloads. And I will extract them. It will be, and it opens the folder for me. If it doesn't, just go and find the folder that you just extracted, and you're going to open the files. So what I'm starting with is this image. As you can see, I've made them large enough so that you can actually use them as backgrounds in your video. This is what I'm doing right now. I'm placing it here, and this image now becomes the background for my video. I can decide to put my camera here, and if you are doing a video, I would advise you to have your window, your camera window here. But before you move your camera, you will probably want to say a few words on this slide. This is your sort of opening slide, or you might even not have your camera turned on, and you can open your video with this slide, and then you can move to the next page, and on this page you can turn your camera on and you can start your presentation if you want. On this page is where you're going to just talk about general stuff and what the program is doing. That it's a matrix, the fact that it's using Bitcoin. You might even want to have here the price that you're paying as an entry level. This is something that you can probably add in you can add it on I don't know what software you'll be using, but you can even go into Canva and add it there, or Photoshop, or any editing software that you'll be using for images. If you want this to be just a PDF presentation, you can take this page as just a simple page, and you can add some text here where my window is, because this is where you're going to introduce the program. You will say the name of it, you will say what it does, the fact that it's a 2x6 matrix, meaning that it's on binary level, 2 legs, 6 levels deep, and the fact that it's peer-to-peer. You can leave that for the next slide, because when we move, I'm basically showing you how this is a peer-to-peer, and as soon as you enter the program, in your first fee that you pay, your first upgrade, goes directly to your sponsor. So if you're doing a video, this is what you're talking about on this slide. If you are doing a PDF presentation, you can just write it down, and this is why we have, let me move, this is why we have all of this white space here. This is the space for your text. So if you don't have a text, you have your window and you are presenting it. The next slide, this is when we're talking about how the matrix works. And you first enter with 2 people. These 2 people have to upgrade, and as they're upgrading, they're paying their donations to you. And then they need to find 2 people who join them. This is your second line. So on the first line you have 2 people, on the second you have 4. The next slide is showing the payments. On the first level, you are receiving a payment from your first line. They're recruiting 2 people, they're receiving payments from their first line. This is your first level for you and for your downline. Then you need to progress on. Now here you're going to explain that when you're donating, you're making your donation to your upline. Therefore, your downline, when they enter the program, they're paying their donation to their upline, which is you. So this is what I'm explaining in this slide. This slide is also showing you that you have upper levels, upline. So when we go to the second level, you will be paying to the second line, and it will be clear to the people. We're not going to go through all of the levels, of course, because it's 6 of them, but I'm showing the first 3 levels, and it's quite obvious what happens after that, because it just repeats. On the second level, you're now receiving payments from your second line. So this is what I'm showing in this slide, that when you progress to level 2, you're starting to have donations from your level 2 downline. And just to illustrate that in the whole spectrum, you are donating to your second upline and you are receiving from your second downline. And when you're on level 3, the same thing happens. You are donating to your third upline, you're receiving donations from your third downline. I stop it here. I don't really want to go into all of the levels. My next slide is about the fact that we have 6 levels, and of course I do not have that much space to fill up all of the spaces here in 4th, 5th and 6th level, but this is just an idea of the whole matrix. And the next slide is the one with the fees that you're collecting, and I have estimated them here in dollars, but of course Bitcoin is changing its price all the time, so we don't know if this will be the correct prices. So I'm going to add this slide where you can basically make your own calculations. If this is being used in 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 2 months from now, the price will probably be different, and this is why you have this slide. Let me hide my camera. You can see that here you have the amount in Bitcoin that we pay, and underneath you will need to add the amount in dollars. This is what I've done here, and this is what you can do with this slide. If you're going to use the one that I've already done, just discard this one, do not use it. And then we have even another slide where we can see a breakdown on everything, but again, I did these calculations a couple of days ago and we already have a different price of Bitcoin, so I don't know if you want to make them again. So this is everything. This is how you're going to use it, guys. If you are going to use this in a video, make sure that your screen is just somewhere here where mine is. This is why we have the space here. And again, don't forget, if you're going to use this as a PDF or you just want to send it as slides to someone else, this whole white space here needs to be filled with text. So whatever I'm explaining, you can actually write it down and have it as an info text here. Okay, well, good luck with your promotion. We're going to do more trainings now, and we're going to do more videos where we're going to explain how to approach your promotion, how to make the offers sound appealing and not too pushy, and how not to spam your own wall with offers. So look out for these trainings, they're coming.